Hello, fifth graders. I hope that you're having a wonderful Thursday so far. It is June 11th, and we are going to continue to work on long division. So the long division that we've done so far, it has been problems where we either broke things apart into equal groups, or we did our dividing, multiplying, subtracting, bring down algorithm. Okay, so if you remember our dad division, mom multiplication, sister subtraction, bring down. Okay, and what you will find is that following that algorithm is the method that you will do as you get more used to doing problems with that. Okay, so we've looked at different ways, but I want to focus mainly on just the algorithm way today, because it's a way that, you know, when we get more comfortable, it's the way that we'll be doing it all the time. Okay, so we can dive right into that. Let's say that I have a problem like 808 divided by 4. Okay, if I have a problem like 808 divided by 4, the first thing I want to do, as always, is estimate. Okay, and the reason why I estimate is I need to get an idea of where my answer should be, because long division is very tricky and it's easy to make a mistake. But if I have an estimate, I can compare my answer to the estimate to make sure what I'm writing makes sense. Okay, so if I have 808 divided by 4, I'm going to keep my 4 and I'm going to look at 808, and I'm going to look for a multiple of 4. And I know that, hey, 8 is a multiple of 4, so I could take 800 divided by 4 and get 2, and then go ahead and take the 2 zeros from my dividend and put them into my quotient, and I have an estimate of 200. So that's not the exact answer. I have an estimate of 200, and so that's what I'm going to try. Okay, so with that, I'm going to put a 2 in my hundreds place because my estimate was 200. So go ahead and put my 2 here. Okay, so that was division. Now I'm going to multiply. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. Okay, the next thing that I would do is, after I subtract, I'm going to bring down. So I bring down the 0. And I think, what is 0 divided by 4? Well, it's going to be 0. Okay, 0 minus 0 is 0. I know that looks a little bit strange, but that's just that. And, you know, and if I didn't want to, I could skip the part where I put the zeros here. I could just bring the 8 down beside it. I just like to follow the same steps each time. Okay, so the last thing I did was subtract, so I'm going to bring down 8. And easy enough, 8 divided by 4 equals 2. And 8 minus 8 equals 0. Can we see that? Now you can. Okay, so that is a division problem. All right, so again, it's just following the steps in there. I want to do one more thing. If you remember, we've been working on checking our answers, right? So if you remember from yesterday, what I want to do is I want to take my dividend, sorry, my quotient, my answer, and I want to multiply that by my divisor. My divisor was 4. So I'm going to take 4 times 4. Oops, I'm sorry. This should have been 202. I was looking at that, I was like, wait, that's not right. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 2 is 8. So what I can see is I have the same number here as I do here. So that means that I'm right. Okay, and so because there was no remainder, there was nothing to add on that time. Okay, so let's talk about what I need you to do today. Okay, so you watch this video, which is fantastic. You're gonna have a new activity that I'm gonna set up for you. It's gonna be like summer school, math, 5th grade, June 11th. Okay, and then we'll have our Zoom meeting. We'll have our Zoom meeting at 11 o'clock. Okay, and we can do some more division problems. Also, if you can remember, I want you to bring a piece of paper to our Zoom meeting. We're going to do a little art project too. Okay, hope to see you there. Have a fantastic day.